Okay, so Leo, I know you know about this. And I just love the story title, which actually appeared on the screen, which is "You hacked, all data encrypted."
I know where you're going with this one. Yeah, it's just really stunning, frankly.
Free rides for everybody last Saturday. So that was the message on the San Francisco Muni, as it's called, the municipal transportation system, the computer access screens across the city, which, as a consequence of this hack, which actually was apparently a cryptoware attack, gave passengers free rides all day Saturday because the entire fare processing system was down in a crypto malware cyber attack, which reportedly knocked out 2,112 computer systems citywide. The local CBS affiliate in San Francisco reported that their inside sources said that the system had been hacked for days, and the equivalent of $73,000 in Bitcoin was the requested ransom. And along with that came an email address that was a well-known email address to the people behind this particular flavor of crypto malware. So it all looked legitimate. And so that email address was used to contact the hackers. That is the security industry wanted to say, would you have any comment? And so clearly English is not their first language. The reply was, "We don't attention to interview and propagate news."
What?
Yeah. Our software working completely automatically, and we don't have targeted attack to anywhere, meaning this was just a gift from some poor Muni employee that clicked on the wrong link. And then they continue, SFMTA, which is the San Francisco Municipal Transport Agency, or Transportation Agency. SFMTA network was very open, and 2,000 server/PC infected by software, ! So we are waiting for contact, any responsible person in SFMTA, but I think they don't want deal. So we close this email tomorrow.
Wow.
So the SFMTA officially confirmed the hack, which, it's like, all the gates were up. It's like, gee, are you guys having a little problem with your fare processing system? So they said, so they confirmed the hack. I love this, but said, it has not affected any service, and they refuse to provide details using the excuse of an ongoing investigation. We're not going to provide any more details, due to the ongoing investigation. Of course, meanwhile, the city's metro gates were wide open because they weren't. I mean, they had to not have service affected, but people couldn't use their passes or get tickets at all. So everything was just wide open. So
you can't blame them for not. I mean, I think it's reasonable, at least initially, to not say anything publicly. Muni, I'm talking about, because you don't want to give any attacker any surface. But ultimately, I'd be very curious as to what happens. It sounds like the fare transaction computers were affected, but not they have many systems, obviously.
Yes.
And apparently not interlocking, thank goodness.
Yes.
Because the ability to run the system, which is all computerized, continued. So sources at the SFMTA did say that the hack affected employees. That's too bad.
And that they were not sure they would get paid this week.
Yeah.
And I put in parentheses, happy holidays.
Wow.
So anyway, and it also, the attacks hit the Muni's email systems. So there was, so you're right, Leo, the critical transport infrastructure, like BART, the computers that run BART, for example.
Right. You don't want those to be down.
Exactly.
Because then you can't
But
run the trains at all.
Right. And so it's but so it sounds like more like the management side, the employee interface side.
They mentioned I seem to remember they mentioned QuickBooks. So it's
I didn't see that, but that's interesting.
Yeah. So maybe I'm mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I remember seeing that. The problem is all the reports we have are from local television news in San Francisco. Trust me, having worked with many of these people, not the most sophisticated. So we'll see.
They're not hired for their technical savvy.
No.
We'll just say that.
And it does seem like it was ransomware. Yes.
Yes, it was. Yeah. Yes, $73,000 in Bitcoin was the ask, and I don't know how it got resolved. Whether they paid up. I mean, that's a lot of money, but who knows how expensive it would have been to. I mean, hopefully there's a backup plan.
Well, that's what I would expect is that they
restore.
Yeah, that they just restored from backups.
So it just created a glitch.
Right.